Om Shanti. Good morning. Today's topic is I'm trying to settle the conflict, but what happened? But I'm not able to settle it. Something is happening, but it is not giving me correct response. Well, conflicts are normal. We take birth the moment we understand our own emotions. Since then, we have different type of conflicts inside. Here we are talking about conflicts in relationships, conflict with some person. So if I have conflict means difference of opinion, difference of understanding, coming from different point of view. And so in working field, generally we get some conflicts. I want to do this work like this. You want to do the work like this. And it so happened there is a difference of opinion. We go into the conflict. That's quite common. That's normal. But sometimes these conflicts get very elongated. So elongated that we are not able to really uh, give my best to the work. I am not able to work properly. I'm not able to uh, I'm not able to get that conflict out of my mind. All the time, I'm feeling regret. So in that scenario, I try to settle the conflict. Most of the time, we usually try to go and patch up with that difference of opinion. Sometimes we go and say sorry. Sometimes we apologize. Sometimes we appreciate their work. Sometimes we do different things to clear up the mess up relationships. And we think, I'm trying hard to clear the mess. I'm trying hard to patch up. Why the other person is not listening to me? And there we are almost confused why opposition means the opposite party is not taking my good wishes. Although, as far as I understand, that opposite party also want to clear this conflict, settle this conflict. Then also, why my work towards this conflict resolution is not working. I tried, but it is not working. Why it is not working? Let's understand in different way. Generally, when we say that I went to that person, I called them, I tried to call him or her, and I tried to message, but I didn't get any reply. That time we are not understanding why that person not giving me reply, why that person um, is still reluctant to talk to me. Actually, when you go for conflict resolution, you will get number of theories, number of methods, modules for conflict resolution, different ways, different C's of conflict resolution, different E's of for conflict resolution, do's and don'ts of conflict resolution. I am not going in those do's and don'ts. I am talking about resolving relationship conflicts, spiritual aspect. I'm trying. I am trying. I'm working. I'm doing. I am asking. But I'm not able to do it. Why? Why? Let's see why. Although I went to them to say sorry, let's patch up, let's start our relation again, let's be normal like earlier. Why it is not working? Why they are not accepting it? Let's see from a spiritual angle. I'm trying to settle the conflict, and what after but? I still think, what? Number one, I still think I'm going with my beautiful smiling face to patch up. I have an honest smile on my face. It's not a plastic, but it is honest smile on my face to work with them. But inside, I'm thinking it is only an adjustment. I'm thinking just because you are elder than me, just because you are senior than me, just because people will people suggesting me all the time go and clear the conflict, just because they want, just because it is not good to be under a quarrel, just because so many show off reasons, I am trying to make a patch up. So inside I am thinking it is only an adjustment because of so and so reason. So if internally I am thinking it is only an adjustment, how can I patch up with that person? Because adjustment is already overruled when I get into difference of opinion with others. So I'm trying to do a good job outside, but internally I am vibrating with some bad energy or waste energy. And that is why we generally think I'm working to clear up things, but people not accepting me. One of my friend, it was Christmas time, and it was time to celebrate. Everyone was very happy. So that time, it so happened, my friend was happy, but he was a little bit sad. So I asked, what happened to you? Are you missing somebody? He said, yes, actually, these days of the year, I always remember one of my old friends. He was so good. He was helping me at times. So I said, what happened? No, there was a misunderstanding. And since then, he is not talking to me. So it's okay. He is not talking to you. Take a courage. You call him and just say Merry Christmas. He said, okay, I will. He called, but he didn't pick the call. He messaged, and the other person, he read the message, but he didn't reply the message. Then this person came with a very bad mood saying, look, just because you said, I called, but he is not replying. He is not taking my call. He is not replying my messages. So what should I understand from this behavior? Then I asked, you should understand what you are thinking while you are messaging him. Going back to the slide, actually trying to settle the conflict is a very good karma. Is a karma to break the chain of negative behavior, negative thoughts. But I'm trying to break the chain of negativity, although I'm carrying some waste or negative inside my mind. So that is why it is not working. Number two, I'm trying to convince the other person, look, it is past is past. Let that thing go. It already happened. I'm sorry. I also, I should not talk in this way on that day. Let's patch up. But inside, I am thinking, you are actually not getting my point. Or I am thinking, I was actually right. The basis of all conflicts not getting resolved, even if we try hard, even if we are doing meditation and so many things, but still that quarrel stands, that conflict stands. Why? Because I am trying to convince the person, but internally I am thinking, you're a fool. You're not getting that I was actually correct that day. Once you thought I was still correct, I'm still thinking I was correct, and verbally I'm going to patch up, it is not going to work. It is not going to work. Or else inside I am thinking, next time I will show you. Means what? Means what? If I am thinking, next time I will deal with you. Let's patch up this time. Next time I'll deal with you. Means I am invoking another conflict in my life. I am invoking, let another conflict come in my life, come in this relation again. And then I will deal with it. I will show you how to deal with it. Thanks for this slide. It is important to understand whenever I want to break the chain of negativity, I have to be positive internally from inside to my behavior, till my behavior. We generally, what we do, we are positive in our words. We are very positive in our intentions. But the core of my heart, I am still carrying some ego. I'm still carrying, may not be anger, but maybe a type of resentment. And I'm trying to patch up the conflict. It will not happen. So I said the same thing to my friend. My friend, he worked. He let go of that feeling. I asked him, are you thinking somewhere you were right on that day of conflict? He said, yes, I know I was right. But she'll not take it, huh? She'll not understand it. So then I asked him to work on himself for some time to let go of this feeling that I was right and you were wrong. You were not getting my point. Let go of the point that it is only an adjustment. Let go of the point. Next time, I will not lose my points. I'll deal in a different way next time. All these things carrying in my heart, it is almost like I'm carrying poison inside and I'm trying to settle everything outside. I'm carrying poison in the bowl and I'm trying to decorate it with flowers. What will happen? Flowers will never survive over poison. Flower will they will die immediately. And that's so happening in my life also. We generally say, I called them number of times, I went their house, I tried to catch up with the person number of times, I tried to sit and talk. They're not ready to talk. Why they are not ready to talk? Because you are not ready to face mentally, emotionally. Let go of the emotion that he was wrong, I was right. Let go of the emotion that is, I have to adjust with you. I don't have a choice. I have to adjust. Let go of that emotion. Then You go and talk to that person. And my friend really called me saying, after 10 days, after 10 days of our conversation, he sent me a message. Today, she replied my message. So actually, we block that good energy to flow in our relations. We block it. Like, say, for example, when beautiful, beautiful butterfly or a beautiful moth is trying to fly, and I tie that butterfly with a string, I'm not allowing that butterfly to fly and reach somewhere, someplace. Although the butterfly is able to fly, but because of that string, butterfly cannot reach the destination. In the same way, I have a good wishes. I have a good wish. I have a very beautiful thinking inside to settle the quarrel, family disputes, or maybe relationship disputes. I have a beautiful thing inside, this poison I'm carrying. And the biggest poison is I was right that day. One simple ego, I was right that day. The day is over, that matter is over. You are trying to patch up. You already undergone with pains and resultant of all difference in opinion. You understand that the other person will not accept your opinion. You saw everything. You saw all. But still, if you're carrying that internal feeling, I was right that day, you are not getting my point. Then forget about all theorems of conflict resolution, all C's, all E's, all do's and don'ts of conflict. Nothing is going to work. Nothing is going. Good listening, good speaking, communication skills, nothing is going to work. This is spiritual aspects. This spirituality allow the good energy to flow. No matter what you are doing outside, what is going inside, if this good energy is not in circulation, it's difficult to work very well outside. Meditation helps you to let go these feelings. So let's meditate for some time. We are going to meditate in such a way that maybe you can choose any one of conflict or any one person you are not in good terms with, and you feel that he or she is not replying you, not because of one conflict, because of one um, quarrel or dispute, that person is away from you, not replying, not able to catch up with the person. I'm not trying to call him, but I'm trying to let go of all blockages, energy blockages. And let's see what happens when we call next time. Not today, because I don't think energy block will get clear in a day. We all have to work again and again, but just so let's meditate. You have to visualize one very beautiful visualization I saw. This visualization, can I see the slide after a minute, please? You have to visualize like your head, this head, as a suitcase. Maybe like there is a zip around your head, this is skull part, and it is openable. You can open it and you can see inside. So this type of visualization we are going to do today. We can visualize stories inside, and then we will try to eliminate these bad feelings so that I can allow this good energy to flow towards that person. Okay, so let's meditate. Sit straight, back straight. alert, comfortable. Breathe normally, very normal breathing. Do not multitask, please. Gently close your eyes. Now visualize that person with whom you want to patch up again. Visualize all the stories, good and bad, of your life that you were together. Visualize the day of conflict. When you go away, or that person went away. Remember the quarrel, the dispute. Now, visualize as if your head is like an openable suitcase. There is a big zip around your head. Open the zip. Your head gets open, and there are number of stories, small dolls like for the same person. Number of stories going on inside. You're a tiny doll. Now, among all these automated dolls, which are already in past, try to find out the day of conflict. Now, visualize face of that person in front of you. Very lovefully, allow yourself to smile and visualize the other person also smiling. And now, tell them, I respect you. I know you were correct from your side. We both think we were correct. The matter of right and wrong is over. The matter of winning or losing is over. I don't think you were wrong. In fact, I don't think I was right. The situation was wrong. It won't happen again. We were good together. I love you. I like your company. You're a beautiful soul. Now visualize you yourself as a tiny star in the middle of forehead, and visualize the same other doll the other person, he is also a tiny doll, tiny, beautiful star in the middle of forehead. You're a beautiful person with a very good heart. I want you back with all your respect in my life. We are a good team together. Let's team up again. I am not saying that you do not understand me. You understand me very well. I didn't understand myself. You are important than my ego. Please forgive me. Now visualize golden rays from the sky, God's love pouring down on you in form of beam of golden light. You absorb God's love as a tiny star, and you reflect the same golden beam to the other person's forehead. I wasn't right. It wasn't right. But you are important. Let's team up again. Gently close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize that person's face in your mind. Smile. Allow the golden rays, godly rays, to reach that person's forehead via your forehead. Relax. Om Shanti.